I'm Shelley Wood. You might know me from shelleywood.com. This is my tiny sewing room where I make doll clothes sewing videos. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a little short-sleeved top that will fit small-bodied dolls like Monster High and Ever After High, along with a number of 8-inch or 9-inch dolls like Stacie, Bratz dolls, the 8-inch Breyer Rider Dolls, and vintage World of Love dolls. For a larger list of dolls that will fit in this shirt, please go to my website, shelleywood.com. There's a link in the description to help you find it. And that's also where you'll find this free pattern. When you download the pattern, you can use it to cut out all the pieces shown. Lay one bodice front on top of another, like you see me doing here. You want to keep right sides together. Sew across the neck using a 4mm seam. Go from shoulder to shoulder. Carefully clip this seam. Set one bodice back on top of another bodice back, just like you see me doing here. And now you're going to sew from the shoulder along the neck, down the back, and across the bottom of the back. Follow these steps for both backs. Clip not only the seams, but you're going to have corners too. So look just to the left of my thumb. You'll want to trim off those corners. Here's the shirt in blue. Invert both your backs. I like to use a chopstick to help me. It kind of gets those corners tight. And you'll also want to invert the front like you see me doing here. This little clip shows the backs and the front. And again, I'm using that chopstick to make my corners tight. Press all pieces of the garment. Now, if children are sewing, please ask an adult for help. A hot iron can be dangerous. Lay one of the backs on top of the front. You'll see me doing that here. Stitch across the shoulder. Lay the other back on top of the front, and again stitch across the shoulder. Open the garment up like you see here and then press those seams. Again, children learning to sew, please ask for help. Now your garment looks like this on one side, but if you flip it over so you can't see the raw seams, it looks like this, and that's what you need to do. Use a double fold hem and whip stitch to hem both sleeves. Lay the sleeve alongside the underarm area. Stitch from the underarm to just shy of the shoulder seam. Stretch the sleeve across the arm opening just like you see me doing in this clip. So it's already sewn almost to the middle seam, and then you're going to flip it around and start sewing again from the underarm to just shy of that middle shoulder seam. So there's kind of an opening at the shoulder. Gather that middle opening section of the sleeve. If you need help with gathering, I have a tutorial for that. And then attach your gathers to the shoulder. Follow these steps to attach both sleeves. Turn your garment over so you're looking at the right side, and fold one of the bodice backs against the front. Stitch from the sleeve's hem to the underarm, and then from the underarm to just shy of the very bottom of the garment. Follow the same steps for the other side. The front of the garment still needs to be, I guess you'd call it, hemmed. We're going to fold these pieces of the front inside themselves and then whip stitch the fold closed like this. So here you see my garment. I haven't quite finished that side seam, and there's an open area at the front. You're going to fold those inside themselves. Now take a moment to measure it against the backs to see if they're the same length. You want them to match up with the back. Once you finish whip stitching the front, you still need to finish those side seams. Stitch the side seams on both sides of the shirt. So here's a close-up. You can see I've finished that on both sides. Invert the garment. Again, a chopstick or even a turner can help, especially with those tiny sleeves. And you see me doing that there. You still need some form of closure at the back. You could attach snaps. I have a tutorial if you need help with that. Look in the description. Or you could use Velcro for the back of the shirt. And now you're ready to try it on your doll. For more free printable sewing patterns to fit dolls of many shapes and all different sizes, please remember to visit my website, shelleywood.com. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos and free patterns, please share them on your favorite social media platforms. It actually helps my website grow if you spread the word. Goodbye.